Hey, howdy, hey, everybody. Happy Saturday night. Welcome to Now That's
Hello.
Disney's Disney Night Live. What's going on, everyone?
Happy Saturday.
Happy
Let's see if I can
Saturday.
increase the volume here a little.
Increase us up, Don. Get us in your ear. Hello to everybody that is out there tonight. We had an earlier comment today. Maddie Hazel and Harlan. Hello. What's going on? That is so cute. That was at like 2:00. Hello.
That's Maddie.
That's me. Hello to Lily. Hello from
Lily.
upstate New York. Who's watching in upstate New York? That's Denise Cornelius. What's going on, Denise?
Hi, Denise.
Hey, Maddie, Hazel, and Harlan. What's happening again? Hello to my wife, Kim, upstairs, who is getting us all packed up for our trip coming up. Love my Saturday night. So do I, Lily. Thank you for being a big part of it. Kelly Finley, hello, hello, hello. Hi, Marie. Hello to everybody again. Welcome in. Happy Saturday night. We are Now That's Disney's Disney Night Live. We are a live show coming to you every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hello, Mom, from Maddie, Hazel, and Harlan.
It's from Maddie.
I love it. Hi, Maddie. We're live every Saturday night. Please share us out if you can. We're on YouTube. Now That's Disney's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We're all over the place. Please check us out. We've got a podcast as well, which is really just a version of our live show, but just the audio. I want to talk about our sponsor, D Magic World, but I also want to let everybody know we have a major storm in our area here by our house. So if we lose you tonight, we lose you. I'm going to try and get us back, but I apologize for any kind of internet issues up front. And that's what I got. So again, please share us out. No Jay tonight. He is working, covering for his boss, which is very nice of him. We miss you, Jay. We miss you, Alan. We love you guys. I miss you, Kim, although you're right upstairs. Hello to everybody from Marie Nicholson. Guys, you want to talk about our sponsor, D Magic World, real quick?
Yay, D Magic World.
Yay. Did any of you listen to D Magic World like I did this week? Anyone? Anyone? You did, Lisa? Mike, how about you?
Yes.
I like to watch when I have I like to listen when I have downtime at work.
Right.
So
And Don, how about you?
I have to listen to Muzak.
Muzak, regular Muzak. All right. So no dmagicworld.com, but I listen to D Magic World at work again all week, getting ready for our upcoming vacation. They're awesome. And by the way, I made this real quick on Canva for Jasper. They're not on Twitter. I need to remove that, but they are on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. They are nonstop Disney music magic. 24/7 streaming Disney music. You want park music, you got it. You want movie music, they have a channel for that as well. They have a Now That's Disney button up top that you can click on, and it takes you right to our Facebook group. And you could also request whatever you want to hear. Check it out. You can see what they're playing live right now if you go into their parks station, but you could also request music. So please reach out to dmagicworld.com. Let them know how much you love them. Let them know that you heard about them through us. And also tune in on Thursdays and Sundays because you get to hear Disney Night Live streams in replay from 2 to 4 p.m. So that's the spiel tonight. I know, Kim, we have a tornado warning. My wife is concerned. It's a twister. It's a twister.
Well, Dave, you're in a good spot being in the basement.
I'm in the basement. Everybody come down. Denise is in upstate New York, says storms are getting heavy. She lost cable. So again, I apologize up front. What's going on? And my cousin Tony, what's happening? We have a tornado warning. I love it. I listened to them several times. Great, Marie. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I know dmagicworld.com appreciates it as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. Be careful, everyone. We just were looking at the tornado damage just a few miles from us here from last night.
Wow.
Amazing amount of damage. So,
you guys didn't get what you get, like rain and wind, but
got a lot of rain. But
we got a lot of rain and a heavy high wind advisory. Obviously, the tornadoes hit just a little further south. So
right.
By a little further, like 2 towns away, like not far.
Not good.
maybe
No.
15 miles.
Be
maybe.
careful, everybody.
15 maybe.
There's so much going on in the world right now. Before we went live, I saw on Twitter there was a concert in Illinois and the roof collapsed. I don't know if you guys saw that, but man, God bless everybody.
About that.
Yeah. Oh man, what a scene. I just pray for everybody that is there and everything else going on in the world right now. We've just got too much stuff happening right now. Maddie, Bobani.
She's like, yep.
She's the best.
Yep. They were scared half to death.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Disney keeps us focused and keeps us happy. So we always like to
Our happy
refocus.
spots.
It
Right.
is. It's our happy place.
It is. Yeah. Like the music keeps you focused, the thoughts, the photos, everything about it. It kind of helps you, whatever is going on in the world. I know for me it does. I can't speak for others, but it really does help me through my day. The winds got us. This is Lily. Last Saturday. Oh yeah, that's right, Lily. I'm sorry. I hope everything worked out. She said, "Yep." I said, "Yep." A yap, not a yup, a yap. Oh my goodness, girl.
I know you missed that voice this week.
I love her.
She
She's
was on
adorable.
last week and whoa.
Oh, listen. You guys never met Colton. He's got a whole volume that we say, Colton, keep it down, and he doesn't realize how loud he talks.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm trying. And he gets all frustrated, but it's like so loud,
Love it.
Yeah.
I had everything set, and then something happened to my phone. I had to unplug everything in a matter of minutes. And now
How you doing now, Don? You did it without breaking a sweat live on here. You're looking good.
Yep.
There you
That
go.
was
good.
when it was counting down. All of a sudden, the phone decided to malfunction, and
It always happens like that.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to recenter this shot. I'm like,
That's
okay,
all right.
I think I've got it.
Hi, Becky.
Oh, Lily, I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Becky? What's going on, Becky? We're getting closer to our Disney time. I'm pretty excited. We were packing all day today. I managed to do 11,181 steps in the house alone today, just cleaning in the house. Did 3 sets of sheets and comforters, washed and beds made, and cleaning.
That's
and
not packing.
Well, packing. Kim's been packing, and she is now doing girly stuff. She's in packing mania. She's doing her eyebrows and her nails and all these things. And so yeah, there's so much going on right now, but we're almost done packing. We leave Thursday mid-afternoonish. We should be in Orlando about 7:15 p.m. So I know it's how much we have to bring. So listen, this is perfect timing because this is Don's topic. What's in your bag? We're talking tonight about what do you pack when you're visiting a Disney location or really anywhere. You're going anywhere. You have to get in a car and take a long ride. You got to jump on a plane and take a flight somewhere. But what are you packing? What are your essentials? What are your go-to items? I know from Mike and I, some of that is hats, right, Mike? I know, hats is a definite. It's got to have a bunch of hats, right? Yeah.
And for me, it
hat
would be
or a bunch of sunscreen to put it to work in.
Both. Yeah, Mike is blessed with hair, unlike Don and I. So
not for too much room. It's getting there.
Yeah, but you got some coverage there.
So, all right. So let's has anyone looked at the forecast for the week you're down here?
I have, like every day.
And is it predicting in the 90s?
When I checked it yesterday, it was mid to high 80s. When we arrive on Thursday, it was 88.
Nice.
And we are also currently in a drought.
Oh, well.
So the chances of rain are going to be, of course, you're going to be here, so the chances of rain are going to be phenomenal.
Thank you, Don.
Yeah.
We grabbed our ponchos today and can't find our travel umbrella. I do. What I do is I weigh myself. We won't talk about that weight, but then I grab the suitcase and weigh myself again and subtract the weight. Make sure that we're suitcase. And then I don't educate it, Kim. I'm using a calculator, by the way. I'm using some real things, some data.
These are objective measures. They are not made up.
I grabbed the suitcase. I waved to the scale on the way by and put it in the back of the truck.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're driving. We're flying. But we're flying United on the way to MCO, and I learned that it's actually 70 pounds. I was under the impression that it was 50. It's not, because that was what it was with JetBlue. Yes, I do. I do know that, but I don't want to get to the airport and the suitcases are too heavy. I want to make sure they're equally distributed. So I do an estimation at home. And hello, by the way, to Mary, Steve, and Nevaeh. Hello, everyone. So I just want to make sure, no surprises, Hi, Rosemary. How are you? Yeah, you'll be on Monday and opening day for Tron on Tuesday in Magic Kingdom. Can't wait. Yeah, I know. Tuesday's opening day for Tron, for the real opening day. We get there Thursday, and we don't have Magic Kingdom until
Monday,
9th, 10th, the 10th, right? So, yeah, I was hoping a little bit of the traffic died down, but we'll see.
Actually, you do realize you booked Magic Kingdom on Magic Monday.
That is the magic hours, yes.
Yeah, the Magic Monday is whenever it seems Magic Kingdom is always packed on Mondays.
Thank you again, Tom.
Because no, I'm serious. They did this. Yeah. When people start their vacation on a Monday, the first park they have to go to is the Magic Kingdom. So all the locals, we refer to it as Magic Monday.
So what? Wait. So all right, this is unbeknownst to me. When people usually travel, when are they getting in? Like, we're doing a Thursday just because that's the timing of spring break for Kim and Colton.
Right. So
thanks, Mary. Thank you. Kim is probably upstairs right now, like cursing me out. I guarantee you.
Yeah. You know what, though? During spring break, I don't know that there's a good day.
Yeah, you know what?
You're going during high season. Right. So Kim doesn't need to curse you out. It's just gonna be tough in Magic Kingdom. But a lot of people fly in like on a Sunday, and then their first big day is
Monday.
Magic Kingdom on a Monday.
Thanks,
like
Lisa.
I would say so many people that I've helped plan, they always want to go. They want to see the castle first, and they want to go on a Monday. So it's super busy.
They will try and fly in on the earliest possible flight and fly out on the last possible flight.
Okay. Right. Well, we are doing Epcot on our first day because we chose it that way because I missed the whole day in Epcot last year and I couldn't wait to get there. So, you know what? Magic Kingdom is Monday and we can go back any day and we can park hop and do all those things. So we'll manage. During
the week, no, you're not annual pass holders. I can say you can park.
We are,
after 2.
Yeah, we're DVC and annual pass holders.
So you'll be able to park hop after 2.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know, Kim. Listen again. I got a love-hate relationship. I got a love-hate relationship with Magic.
Let's go. Let's just go get the hate right now.
You just hang on to Marie's shirt tails, and she will drag you all over the Magic Kingdom.
I love Magic Kingdom.
Her superpower is like the Energizer Bunny. And when everyone else is ready to collapse, she's got her second wind.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now she's calling me Mamo.
Nice. Mary, we got annual passes last year because when I checked the pricing of what was going to be better between last year's trip and this year's trip, it timed out that APs would get us. They actually end the day after we go home. So perfect timing for the APs.
Right.
Now make sure you renew your annual pass because while you're in the park, renew your annual pass for next year because they may not offer it.
Right. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And don't be a friend of ours didn't renew their annual pass, and now all he can get is the weekday pass.
Okay. Yeah. Good to know. Yeah. Well, that's the plan. But yeah, I mean, when we're traveling to a Disney destination, I'm down to 33% link quality. What are our primary things? And like, so we're a family of 3, but we're taking 3 check bags, 3 carry-ons, and 3 personal items. So there's a lot of stuff coming because we want to make sure, since we live in New Jersey, when we get there, we have everything we need. So we tend to bring a lot, and I want to hear from you guys. So yeah, nope, I won't.
Well, and I wasn't even thinking of the whole packing, like the suitcases and stuff. I was thinking like day of bags.
Yeah.
So
that's
to go to actually. So like, what's in your bag to go to the park? You mean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
What's in this
Like
bag?
that.
Oh, yeah. Don, you didn't tell me that. I had a whole different thing.
Well, no, but you can do both though, because
you can do both.
Absolutely, because like when we planned, when we went in January, for example, we made sure that we had backpacks that we might want to take to the park if we wanted to take a backpack, or we, because those things will be our dual carry-on, and so it starts really from the packing that you all are doing right now, to be honest. But
well, yeah, it does. Good point.
And of course I saw somebody put medicine, like, oh my goodness, if we ever lose, or don't take medicine especially for the kids, that's cool. Like we ran out one time.
Of course, if you're flying, all your medicine, your electronics, your jewelry is going to be in your carry-on.
Carry-on, right. Anything important like that needs to go in your carry-on. I've seen a lot of people get separated from their bags, and their medications are all in their checked bag, and I'm like, no. It's kind of hard to get, especially if you arrive on a weekend. It's hard to get that medication replaced.
Oh yeah, I mean, I bring so I'm a type 2 diabetic, and I also take other stuff, so I have extra in my carry-on, and then in my personal item I have my pill caddy that I have the 7 days of pills. So I've got them in 2 places, and so we'll be okay. Yeah, we do have an arsenal of meds. But yeah, you're right, Lisa. Like, what you pack at home is very important for when you get to the park, and what's in your bag you're bringing to the park. So we had some whatever you call it, bonus the reward dollars with the Disney Chase Visa. So I got a couple of the backpack, small little over the shoulder ones from there. We want to lighten our load in the parks this year. So I'm bringing a bigger personal item on the way down, but smaller in the park. But yeah.
So
that's good.
So you pack the small, the first day you're there, you're going to use your carry-on, probably use your backpack carry-on as your park bag. And then that night, once you catch up with all your other luggage, you'll transfer out.
Exactly what we do. Yeah.
Now, what kind of footwear are you wearing? Has everyone got their sneakers and stuff broke in this year?
Yeah.
Oh, I sure hope you do.
I am bringing. I'm actually wearing a pair of slip-on Skechers, like Go Walks thingies. They're very comfortable. They're slip-on, which I like to use at the airport, in and out. So I'll have those. I have 3 pairs of sneakers, a pair of Keen strap-on sandals, and a pair of flip-flops. And Colton's got several pairs of sneakers. He also fits into mine now too, by the way. So yeah. And Kim's got a bunch of stuff as well. So you want to make sure that you're bringing several pairs of sneakers and shoes. You want to switch them out. I switch my sneakers every day, and also in case they get wet, you want to be able to give them a chance to dry out. So,
well, I'm one of those I never used to wear sandals. I came down to Florida. I found a really great set of sandals. I only have to wear sneakers at work because I have to have closed-toe shoe. Otherwise, I wear sandals.
Yeah. So are you talking like open back flip-flops or sandals with the straps?
Oh no! If I wear a flip-flop, I'll rip. I've never had any luck with shower shoes or flip-flops. They always end up either slipping in the shower or ripping that little part out of the toe.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, this is a strap-on sandal.
Right. That's what I have from Keen's. They're really really well made. You can hike in these things if you wanted to. So, and then flip flops for the pool.
Yeah, Mike, I got mine through Cabela's. So these are these are like river shoes.
Mike, what do you feel most comfortable in wearing? Like if you're when you're in the park?
Well, I've never really considered sandals, but I feel like back in January, sandals might have been decent because my God. I would definitely just say wear something comfortable because I think I still might be feeling the pain from January a little bit.
Yeah, right. Well, with the advantage, what I look at with the sandals, if it rains and my feet get wet, oh well, my feet get wet.
Yeah, exactly. And they dry out, pretty quickly too with the Florida heat. So I leave stuff outside on the balcony and then bring it in. It'll dry out. But I know what you mean, Mike. Like when you're heading there, you wear what you normally wear, and then you're like, oh my God, I probably should have wore something more comfortable.
Right.
We do laundry, yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw that was a good point, Mary.
Marie and I did an extended trip one year. We stayed 10 days at one of the All-Stars. I want to say it was the All-Star Sports. And we did laundry. We took an afternoon. Mm-hmm. We packed up the dirty stuff. We went, doing laundry is not cheap. At the resorts. Of course, now we're DVC members, and if we're going to do an extended stay, we're going to make sure we have a washer and dryer.
Right. Yeah. We do, like, usually our pool day, and I bring a lot of stuff, and I'll have plenty of clothes, but I'm just comfortable wearing what I like. So I might be wearing the same things. So I'll wash some of that to make sure that I have it, yeah.
Right. And my trips look a lot different if it's just the two of us versus myself and all the kids.
Right.
Like I will have them pack, if we're staying for a week, I'll have them pack 4 days of clothes. And then halfway through the week, I'm washing laundry.
Right.
Because I have to be able to, if somebody can't carry their bag, I have to carry theirs and mine. And, so we just condensed girls share, boys share, like one suitcase. And as long as I'm staying at one of the DVC places, or if we're staying, God forbid, offsite, have, free access to a washer and dryer 24/7. But even then, just, swiping my card and paying for washing a few loads of laundry is well worth it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, just because the amount of stuff that a family of 6 or 8 takes is ridiculous.
It's a lot. Yeah. No, definitely. We had that conversation with Colton today because he always wants to bring stuff, and he's like, can I bring this to the park? And so we have that neck fan, and the neck fan's nice, but it's a little heavy. And he'll wear it for 5 minutes, and then he just starts to try to hand it off to Kim and I, and it's like, I want to lighten my load this year in the parks. So I want a small bag on my back. I want to take it easy on my own back and on my knees, my legs. So I want to go light. And I told him, if you're not going to carry it on your own, don't bring it, because I'm not doing that anymore. So
he's big enough to carry his own backpack, isn't he?
He is. The problem is getting on and off rides if he's going to remember it every time. And then it becomes, hey, did you remember your backpack? Do you remember your backpack? So he is. It's just going to take some time for him to get used to not forgetting when he gets off a ride that he has his stuff. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So
you guys I'm reading the comments about all the laundry.
Yeah.
Trash bags to put dirty laundry in.
I do that on the way home. I put them in bags so that it's just,
we keep it completely separate. Like that germ thing that I have, I'm like keeping all the dirty clothes separate.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, he is old enough, and I want Colton to get used to, listen, you want to bring it, you carry it. So yeah, and I like the backpack on him because it'll slow him down a little bit, to be honest with you. Yeah. So
and even in that, independence isn't bad either. Again, packing snacks for a whole army of people.
Right.
Versus, he can pack the snacks that he wants that day in his bag.
Exactly.
And you might as well divvy that out a little bit. So
yeah. Kim will bring something. I might bring something in my bag in case I need to take medicine. I'll have something on me. So
yeah,
that's actually one of the things in my park bag.
okay.
What do you got? What's it?
Hey guys,
Jay.
how you doing?
What's going
It's
on,
got English
Mr.
song.
Jay?
I'll be right with you, folks. Hey, I've been trying to call in for like a half hour to say hey, but
What's happening?
it's Saturday night. How you guys doing?
Good to see
We're
you.
doing good.
You too. Bummed I had to miss Saturday, but I had to come in and say hi for a minute.
We miss you, Jay. We're happy that you popped in to say hello.
What is?
Yeah,
it's a big bag of
some
Skittles.
I want some
big
candy.
bag is. Well, see, there's going to be three of us in the group that are diabetic, and we got to make sure that if their blood sugars get low, we got enough.
We got some candy.
See?
We got a rescue candy.
And I'm hyperactive, so when I slow down, you got to throw some candy my way. just like feeding the squirrels.
Everyone's
Don't feed the squirrels. That's one of the no-nos at Walt Disney World. You do not feed the squirrels.
You feed the skipper jays.
Yes.
Don't feed the skipper jays.
That's right.
And no feeding the piranha in Disney land.
Well, we do, but we don't talk about that.
No, we don't talk about that. Or
that's a Bruno. We don't talk about that. Yeah. I gotta go, you guys. I just had to
Jay.
Pop it and say, hey, love you all.
I'll take one of those, one of that.
Well, you'll take one of everything?
Yeah.
One of everything, please.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys next Saturday.
Bye, Jay.
Bye, Jay.
That's funny. He's working tonight at the liquor store, and he tuned in to say hello. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, there's,
keep some candy in there to help your
candy.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, Marie and I do carry rescue candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If our blood sugars drop, we actually Starburst work. It depends on how low it is. We know how many Starbursts to take.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Learn something tonight.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, along that line of candy, I'm sorry if I cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Gum, because you can't buy it at Disney since that's
right.
Yeah. So and to keep little mouse quiet and busy, like we do lots of gum.
Yeah, gum with glue. Yeah.
But they also know to throw it in the trash.
You said gum with glue in it.
Yeah, gum with glue
in it.
Yeah.
But we also know to throw it in the trash. We don't just spit it out on the ground. So.
No, exactly. Yeah, and that's why Disney doesn't sell it. So make sure your kids aren't putting their gum on the floor.
Also, if you suffer like I do with, you get on the airplane and then you can't hear for 3 days after you get off the airplane because of the pressure. Chew gum during the flight.
Well, right. Yeah, pops your exactly. I yawn as well. I try to yawn.
I found the best thing. I just chew gum the whole flight, and I don't have to wait 3 days to hear again.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely Whispering Canyon. I love Whispering Canyon.
We went in January. Was it January?
So much fun, right?
Loved
the food
it.
is good.
Dave, we don't have to order a skillet for each of us.
Right.
We can get one skillet and
because it's family style, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I like to eat
my skillet. Yeah.
Rosemary, I say definitely Whispering Canyon.
Be sure to ask for ketchup.
Yeah, ketchup and straw. But I mean, because if you're not staying there, you also get to go around the resort, and Wilderness is beautiful in its own. So yeah, so definitely do it.
And of course, you have to head out to Geyser Point and get your favorite adult beverage.
Yes, exactly. Maybe a bison burger. Something sitting there watching the water and chilling out.
That is a great spot to watch the electric pageant.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people realize that it does go by Wilderness Lodge, and it's always like, oh, Grand Floridian Poly, but it actually makes its way, by Wilderness Lodge. So
you can catch the ferry over there. Like you can do lots of things right there that people just don't think about.
Beautiful resort.
Not the ferry, but the boats or whatever.
Has anyone ever been to the Carolwood Pacific Room?
What is the
DVC,
the DVC one, right? Yes.
And there you have the lobby, and then off to the side of the lobby is a little quiet area, a little like a library. It's called the Carolwood Pacific Room. And if you remember, Walt Disney's backyard railroad was called the Carolwood Pacific. Right. And they actually have parts of that train in that wood, in that room. So it's kind of neat to go in there and see, like, yes, this Walt Disney. Well, I don't think he made it. I think he hired someone to make it, but that was on Walt Disney property.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's in the what was, I can't remember the newer. Is it Boulder Ridge now?
Boulder Ridge.
It's Boulder Ridge now, right? It had a different name before they changed it. Let's talk about charging devices for your computers and phones and everything. Whether you're in a car driving there, you're on a plane, or you're going to the park for the day, what are you guys using? I know a lot of people like the fuel rods. We're Anchor people. We each have an Anchor charger. So I don't know. Mike, do you have like a portable charger for your device that you don't?
If it dies, it dies. I'm just going to enjoy the.
Wow. Look at you. Off the grid.
Yeah. But I don't know how many external battery chargers. I don't use the fuel rod. I like the Anchor thicker.
We are grandfathered in. So we still get free replacements. Remember they were talking about ending the free replacement.
So you drop it in the machine and a new charged one comes out.
Yep.
Actually, I think I was less than 20% when we were on Jungle Cruise. I was getting horrible videos, horrible pictures and everything, but I'm like, okay, it's memories for me.
So.
Well, yeah, and so the thing with having the group and doing like Instagram and stuff is I go live a lot while I'm there.
Yeah.
Because I want to provide content to our group members and YouTube viewers and stuff, but I also want to capture a lot of photos and short videos for reels when we get back for a whole year until we can go again, So yeah, it's kind of, I get what you're saying. Like you want to enjoy the moment, but yet sometimes having that device in your hand, it's just getting in the way of the moment. So, yeah.
Well, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah. I mean, most definitely.
Yeah. Anchor chargers, for me, Anchor chargers are awesome. I never used the fuel rod, but I know a lot of people love the fuel rods.
Right. And Mary said that fuel rods aren't enough for the big iPhones. And I agree. Like that's the reason I haven't used mine or, haven't used a fuel rod for a couple of years since since they were the new latest and greatest.
So the technology of the fuel rod hasn't been changed for a long time, and the phones are getting bigger and need a better charge. So maybe they'll have to think of something. Maybe they just go into business with or get Anchor as a sponsor or something. Who knows?
One of the things we'll pack for the room. We have a tower, and so we bring the tower with us. That way, in case they don't have enough USBs, there are some resorts that do not have enough USBs. It'd be one USB by the on one side of the bed. Where's that person's So we bring a tower so we can plug in all of our devices and get them charged.
Into one thing, right?
I'll be bringing my gimbal, so that has to get recharged. And then, of course, the phone, and then whatever I do have other power, cells that I bring with me, besides the cell.
We got a little hair issue on live camera here.
I know. It's just doing whatever.
What are some other essentials? Like medicines, but like Band-Aids, stuff.
Hand sanitizer.
Stuff for blisters because moleskin.
Yeah, sunscreen.
Oh my God, how did I forget sunscreen?
Yeah, a simple first aid kit.
Right.
Less than $10 at Walmart. And this one is as simple as they get. Band-Aids. Band-Aids, medicines, and wound dressings.
Moon dressing?
Wound.
Wound. I thought you said moon.
Wound.
I didn't know the moon got dressed up, but man, good for the moon.
Right.
Well, it's moon spackle. In case you're, we spackle in the moon.
I like to take.
Lysol wipes.
Silicone straws.
Oh yeah, straws, right? Because Disney does not do straws
for now,
right?
Or if they give them out at all.
Yeah.
So I like to. They have those little bendable silicone straws. You can just put in a little container.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So
somebody said reusable straws for sure. Somebody takes metal, and then I piggybacking off of what Don was saying about the first aid kit. I used to take like a whole, because I'm allergic to like everything under the sun almost. So I would take Benadryl and, Tylenol and Advil, like all these things. But I also know where first aid is in every single park. And you can get 2 Tylenol or if you aren't near first aid, you can, most of the, check out, most of the cashiers have, like a 2-pack of Tylenol or something like that as well.
Yeah. So, like I went into
you have to buy
back by whatever his name is, the one that has a crush on Belle. There's a store back there. Gaston's Tavern, right across the way. They have that with the art in it. And I just walked up to the person and said, I have a headache. Do you have any aspirin? And they bring out a Tupperware thing, this tote, and they start going through it, and they're like, what kind of headache do you have?
Yeah.
And they have like 4 different headache medicines. So
yeah, they did that. We were at the Poly one time, and Colton had a rash. He gets urticaria, which is like exposure to the sun. He gets bumps, and they had all sorts of like, different things in there. So, yeah. Oh, and so Mary said cheap ponchos. Yeah, we have our ponchos packed. I would say an umbrella as well, because ponchos are nice, but if it's hot, you are sweating inside that thing. Like
cheap ponchos,
like a
you can go to Walmart and get this 2-pack for less than $3.
Right.
Or you can buy them at the park for what are they, $15 now?
Right. Yeah, they're expensive.
But do they have a nice print, the Mickey Mouse on them?
Do they still let you, if they tear or something, replace them for free at Disney?
I don't know. I haven't bought a Disney poncho in years.
Because we did buy a couple of years ago, and then a couple times like the button tears, and Kim went over and they gave her a new one. So, yeah. Yeah, no, ponchos work, but again, if it's hot out at Disney and you're in the poncho, then you're sweating underneath and you're getting wet on top. Yeah, so right, you can cover a stroller or something, but yeah, you do sweat in them.
Right.
Now, we all know you're not allowed to bring selfie sticks into the park.
Right.
You're not allowed to bring drones into the park.
Mm-hmm.
You're to wear appropriate clothing at all times.
Oh man!
In other words, if you go in with if you go in with a T-shirt with an offensive statement on it, they'll ask you to cover it up. They used to give you a free T-shirt.
Not anymore.
But TikTok ruined that.
Right.
So now they'll either ask you to cover it up, turn it inside out, or leave the park.
Right. Chafing stick is great. Chafing stick, or some people use deodorant. But yeah, definitely you're sweating and rubbing in places that you haven't in a long time, especially again coming from somewhere that's cold, going to somewhere that's hot. You want to make sure you have all the accoutrements. You want your deodorant and stuff, and you want your chafing stick and your moleskin and stuff for blisters, and because a lot of things are going to happen to your body that that don't typically happen if you're coming from a cold weather state.
I mean, how many people have gone to the park and wanted to record a show so you have it so you can watch it?
Oh, right, yeah.
And by the time you get done, your shoulder is locked up because you've had it in one spot for 15 minutes. One of the things that's allowable in the park, and I looked this up, is a mono pod.
Right, yeah.
It has to be less than 6 foot tall, and you cannot use it
to extend.
To extend.
Right.
You can use it as a monopod, but you can't use it to look over things, and you can't use it to get above the crowds.
Right.
Right.
So this is something that's going to be in case we run into.
Yeah. I have one. I have a gimbal, but it's not a chargeable gimbal. I had a chargeable gimbal. I didn't like the whole balancing thing on it. I sent it back, got my money back, and I got a cheaper one that turns into a tripod, and I can carry it around. It's yay big, and so I'll use that. So
yeah, I have my gimbal set up on the desk right now, and that's what's holding the phone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is the carrying case for it.
For that. What's something that people put in their park bags that maybe they think nobody else really thinks of? Is there anything that you have in your park bag that you think somebody else never thought of, and you're like, ha!
Never?
Yeah, or like maybe it's something we're not talking about. Is there some sort of...
Well, one of the things that I'm going to make sure is in my park bag is good manners. Because as our I watch Molly. She coined the term patient pants.
Mm-hmm.
We're going during spring break. It's going to be a mass of humanity.
Yes.
Right.
But we've chose to be part of that mass.
Right.
So we have to understand. Yes, people are going to bump into us.
Right.
You can't pull a jersey on them. You can't swing and take them out. You got to be kind.
Yeah. Also, we also have to know what not to bring into the park.
Right. There's a whole list.
There's a whole list of stuff like this.
Marijuana.
Water bottle we can bring in. It's plastic.
Mm-hmm.
If it was glass, you couldn't bring it in.
Alcohol.
Nothing glass.
You can't bring in alcohol.
Don's ruining everything.
I know. And for you folks in Atlanta, check your diaper bag and make sure your 9mm is not in
it. Not just Atlanta anymore.
No.
I do have some things that I probably...
Yeah, let's hear.
So again, with taking kids, and so if you have had kids, all stages of life. I mean, I've taken kids when they're infants all the way to late teens, but often, like when they were younger and we would do autograph books, I would have an autograph book for each of them in there, but I'd also have a ton of Ziploc bags, because Ziploc bags keep all the things safe from the rain or from sweat or from, like if you have anything in your bag that you don't want to get ruined, if you have the Ziploc bags, it keeps those things safe. I also would take like a towel and kind of mark, like I would find the smallest beach towel that we could just roll up and put it in the bottom. And that's what we would use to kind of mark our space for like fireworks or shows. And sometimes the kids would take their own blanket or whatever, but that kind of gave us a space, especially with a child on the spectrum. He needed his space, and like that gave like people that visual.
It's a barrier that people, right?
We didn't have really people, and we were all like sitting right there, so it's not like we were taking up extra space, but it was just enough space.
Right.
And then I think we talked about wipes, but I was really thinking about the Ziploc bags, because you can have, their autograph books with a marker in there.
Yeah. Fresh underwear and socks.
Anything that you want to keep, anything that you don't want to get wet on one of those wet rides. If you have your electronics, stick them in a Ziploc bag. Anything that you can think of.
Don't forget the big Ziploc bag for the buffets.
Well, I actually had never thought about that until I mentioned Ziploc bags. I thought somebody's going to say I'm taking food, but that really wasn't.
Well, you are allowed to bring food into the park.
You are, yes.
You do. And that's one of my very first thing, a cooler bag. And I take drinks and snacks, cheese sticks, beef sticks, fruit snacks, yogurt for breakfast. And everybody have their own water bottle. And that saved a lot of money for all of those children.
And unfortunately, that's one of the things I didn't look up on what the size of the container can be. I know you can't bring in a wagon.
Right, something with a handle that you're wheeling around,
that
like
you're
a
going to
cooler.
drag behind you. They won't let you bring it in. You cannot bring in loose ice.
Right, but the cold packs,
you can bring a cold pack, right?
Cold packs, you can have those, and they fit in most of the. Well, some of the refrigerators on Disney property do not
Are
have
not freezers anymore.
They don't have freezers anymore. They're just cool.
Maddie says yogurt. Yeah, yay.
Yeah, yogurt.
Yeah, I have yogurt every day, Maddie. Every morning for breakfast. I'm with you.
I like yogurt sticks with the little pieces of chocolate in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, and like for example, we freeze those Go-Gurt, those tubes, so we can freeze those. Put that so they dual action. You know, they freeze and they don't have to have a spoon, and they keep everything else cold. So all the things.
Yeah. I'm with you. Yeah, we each of us carry we order groceries to the room.
Yeah.
And get them when we check in.
Which that's kind of your packing too, because you've pre-planned some of the snacks and your waters and things.
Yeah, so we've got some snacks, and again, we've got the Ziploc bags, but everybody will grab a water or something. We also get get like a sugar. I get like sugar-free Powerade, but then just so you get those electrolytes back in you. Colton will bring like a Powerade, or Kim, as well. I try and do the Powerade Zero, from the room, and then bring it to the park. So, yeah.
And Mary said the frozen water bottles. Yeah, if you have a place to freeze them, that's fantastic.
Electrical fans, right? The fans, the misters, right? The water bottle misters, again, very heavy. I don't want to carry it, so I'm not bringing it. Yeah. See, she does freeze her yogurt.
See, Mamo, as she's calling me these days, is not lying.
Why can you not Instacart to All Stars unless you're there to? Oh, you have to be on site.
You have to be there to receive.
So, and I think they charge you now for deliveries like $5 or something like that, right?
They do.
There is a charge, but Becky, are you trying to do it so that when you check in, it's there, or can't you just do the order and say don't deliver it until this time? I'd like to know what's going on there. Clean Ziplocs, but yeah, exactly. Well, we have Ziploc, like sandwich bags to bring the snacks into the park, but yeah, also to bring stuff home as well. Yes, she calls you Momo. Hi, Momo.
This is new as of like this weekend. This is
new as of this show. Yeah, new to my bag. Cheaters and reading glasses. Kim,
yeah.
I hope you're not cheating. Let's talk about that. No,
yeah. You weren't supposed to tell him.
Right. Getting old. She says getting old. Kim's a cougar now. She's cheating. Yeah. There's Dizzy Dolphin. There is Garden Grocer. There is Amazon Pantry, Instacart, whatever you choose to use. Dizzy Dolphin we've used. The thing with them is you place your alcohol separately if you're getting alcohol, and they deliver everything, but the alcohol goes to a different place. Garden Grocer is a lot more expensive. It all comes from the same place. Perhaps I could try that. I just don't want to be in the pool. Oh, right, exactly.
Target.
Yeah. So
any of those places will deliver.
Right. She's so sweet. We're using a car service that's new to us that was recommended by our friend Nate Aiello, and it's his friend Sean, SD Transportation, but included in his drop off at the Disney resort and the pickup, he'll give you a stop on the way to the resort. So some people do that a lot. Some of the car services or transportation services people hire will they time that into it, or they charge you for that, so you can always go somewhere and do some shopping. Not a lot, but quickly. Do they deliver to the lobby? Dizzy Dolphin and Garden Grocer both drop off at Bell Services. Cold items are kept cold by the Disney cast members. So they put everything into an area, and then you pick up when you check in. Yeah. Right. They are right. They're DVC folks. They're personal service. We use them. They're very nice, very, very good people. We've used Garden Grocer as well. Kim and I like our adult beverages, though. The Garden Grocer cost on alcohol is very expensive, and they don't have that wide of a selection. With Disney Dolphin, they work with a liquor store nearby, and you get more of a variety at a cheaper price. So yeah.
Hey Dave, we may have to make a midnight run. Jump in the Suburban and
to White Castle.
Oh,
okay. White Castle and then the liquor store.
So Harold and David, instead of Harold and Kumar, it's Don and David do White Castle.
What a horrible
I don't drink, but I'm
combination.
definitely down for the White Castle.
There you go, Mike.
Oh, that's horrible.
We'll just we'll just get a suitcase to take to the park the next day.
So Rosemary, there you go. Becky, Rosemary saying Instacart also delivers the Bell Services, so you can maybe check with the resort and have them just drop it there. And again, you are pretty.
Thank you, Maddie.
She's very sweet. She wants an allowance.
Waking up all day today.
Yeah. What you want, honey?
Yeah, she wants an allowance.
What are you trying to get out of her?
I've got drunken cherries at the bottom of my bourbon glass. They're so good.
Oh. Yum.
I tried that. They had a
Kim does have a little
with cherries in it. And it was the worst thing I ever tried.
Who is this? Is this somebody we know? Hermonti Chag. I don't know why I was. I'm sorry if you were recommended our show, or
I don't know
being here, but we're happy you're here, and we love cats too. We have 2 cats.
I see. Yeah.
So now that you're here, I mean, if you like Disney or you just want to chat, we're here. And if you don't like it, you can always just leave. So here's that.
Thanks for jumping in.
Exactly. Thanks for coming on. It does. See, okay. So Becky, there you go. They charge a fee to bring it to the room. Right. Yeah, you can go get it. You can get a cart. Yeah. Oh God, I'm in trouble. Yes. I know, Kim. We do have 3 cats. One of them's outside, so we have 3 cats and 1 dog. Let me go back. Hermano. We have 3 cats and a dog and 4 fish. So I'm glad you're here. Yeah. What else are we bringing to the parks? What else? I'm bald. Mike and I, we like our hats. Hats. I wear baseball caps. I bring sun hats. There are bandanas because there's days I will do lotion and then put a bandana on for the sweat because I sweat a lot. And definitely sunglasses. Definitely sunglass holders so that if you take them down, they're dangling from your chest. There you don't have to keep putting them away. Yep. No charge. See, there you go. There you go. Mm-hmm.
So I'll bring a sun hat, wide brim hat.
Yeah, definitely. Several of those.
And these are not tinted glasses. I have a set of transitions that I'll bring with me. Also, those are the older ones. So if I drop them or they come flying off my face on a ride, I won't get as upset as these.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Marie, definitely. I don't know about you guys. Anybody here watching? Are you guys here with my co-host tonight? Solar Recovery. When I met Kim, she introduced me to Solar Recovery, and it is amazing. Solar Recovery was created by 2 folks who got burnt in the Amazon, and they created this magical elixir that is amazing. It smells terrific, and even just at a day like in the sun or at the pool, spray it on after your shower, and it helps your red turn tan, and it helps the burning.
Fire go out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Kim, Solar Recovery. I said it even before you mentioned it. We're on the same page.
I personally always got to go wearing something Disney, something.
Well, yeah, right. So good thing. Yeah, we're picking our outfits out before we go. Like we're just putting outfits together for like different park days. You know what I mean? And like this is an option. But yeah, it's like this shirt's appropriate for Epcot. This one's appropriate for Hollywood Studios. But it's got to be right. I'm not wearing anything that's not Disney themed. Right. Even my socks, Mike. I think we like the same like socks, like higher socks. Right. The higher socks.
Well, no, I've been rocking some shorter.
Short,
yeah.
So I will wear the tall ones with the Disney stuff on them. I have a bunch of pairs that I like to get. Oh my God, tip. Yeah. We need money for tips. Yeah, we do. So sell more wax.
Yeah. Ears, hats.
Oh, pre-made envelopes for
What you may have to bring your lightsabers and
so this is what I do, Becky, because what Kim does is she steals a lot from the carts in the hallway when the cleaning people aren't near them. She will take stuff. So I just go up to the cleaning people and hand them a bunch of cash and apologize and tell them that my wife's been stealing from their carts all week. So yeah, change. I'll try to change after the show.
What do they have to steal now, though?
Well, then now that they don't have like the lotions and potions and all that, right? Yeah. Right. So maybe not now, but yeah.
Well, no, another good thing for a Ziploc bag, you can pump the H2O into it.
So that's actually something that Jay mentioned a few weeks ago. Somebody he knows did that and would bring it home in the giant gallon bags.
So I've never in my life heard that until Jay said that.
Until he said that, yeah. Pretty sad.
I'm super frugal, but I had never considered that.
Right. I'm frugal with some things and I'm not with others. So it just all depends. Kim is taking the towels.
That's what I was thinking, Kim.
We always take something home. I mean, come on. I had to take something. I took a bottle opener from the room.
She's like, I do not do that.
All right. So, today is April 1st. Next Saturday is April 8th?
Yes.
Let me see. So April 8th. So for a couple of weeks, I won't be on the live show, nor will Kim. I want to kind of take a little break, but I'll be doing a ton of live videos, posting stuff in the group, YouTube, Instagram, while we are at Disney World on our trip. But I believe, Don, you're available. Jay's available next Saturday. I don't know, Lisa and Mike?
Should be.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, should be. I don't know about Alan.
Alan was a maybe, I think, right? And I think Jay was going to be able to.
Yeah, Jay said, yeah. So you guys want to plan a topic and do a show, go for it. If I could pop in and say hi while you're live from wherever I'm at, depending. Yeah. But so expect a lot of, again, live stuff. I'd love to go live from the parks and attractions as long as the Wi-Fi is good at Disney, and a lot of posting. But I kind of just, it's been a lot. It's a lot that goes into the group and the show, although it doesn't seem like much, but planning and time and posts and stuff like that. So just a little bit of a break while we're on vacation. And I have my awesome co-hosts to thank who are going to be here to do it while I'm not. And appreciate that. So you guys, it's all in your hands next weekend.
We can make up lists what we like about Dave and what we don't like about Dave. Top 10s.
Well, you'll need a lot more than top 10 for the don't likes.
Top 10.
Yeah, you need a top 10 times like 4.
We'll get Alan on that one.
Yeah, please, Alan. Lily said she'll be here next. So yeah, Lily. Yeah, please tune in. They will have some show. I know. I am excited to meet you and see you in person, Becky. We're trying to make plans with folks that we have made friends with that we've never met before, or that we have met but can't wait to see again. So vacation should be time. Yeah, right. Exactly. So. That's what I'm thinking, Mary. For at least top 40 things to not like. There's a couple to like about me, just more to not like.
So, Mary, we're planning on doing a food review at the Tony's Town Square. You want to join us?
Yeah, our treat.
Oh my!
I just hit my microphone. I have heard the food's gotten a lot better though. I've seen people eat there.
I heard that it got better. I want to give it another try.
Yeah. Rosemary, definitely. Yes. Hope to see you there as well. Maddie will be here. Thank you. #1 Maddie fan. Hope to see you, Rosie. Terror group photo. Oh my God. Yeah, we need that. Kim's doing it. I told Colton already, even with or without Mom, we're doing it. So yeah.
Marie said something about putting your.
Oh, Mary's so sweet. No, thank you.
No.
Could you hold off blowing it up until after we leave, Mary?
Our treat. No, but I really have heard some good things about their food there. So, and when is Easter? Is next Sunday, right? The 9th? Sunday. Okay, so I won't be here to say it, but happy Easter ahead of time to everybody. What I like to do is one last thing is I like to make sure that, like Don, you were saying, pack your patience and kindness for the cast members. Not just on Easter, but on Easter, I say happy Easter to every single cast member we come in contact with. I say hello to every single cast member we come in contact with, and I say thank you to them. Be kind to your cast members and your Disney employees. Please, please, please. They're doing such a great job. They're putting up with a lot. So it doesn't take much to be kind. So just do it. All right. That's my spiel.
And it doesn't cost you anything extra.
It's free. Right. It's one thing that's free, to be kind.
It'll boost your own mood if you are choosing to be happy and spread that joy. So
right.
It actually benefits everybody.
I love it. I love it.
On these major holidays, remember, cast members have families too, and
right.
they're giving up the time with their family, so that you can enjoy the park.
I'm going to see if I can take a lot of photos with the cast members and post those, and if they're allowed to, and then maybe even get them to say hi and stuff, or do something like that, and do some cast member interaction stuff. And that'll be a lot of fun. So happy.
Don't forget to go on the Disney app. If you have that, find one cast member a day that you want to.
Oh right, yeah.
Give a good and go on your Disney app and get their name, their location, the time, and put a compliment in for them.
That's right. Yeah, and again, it doesn't take much.
Doing it at least once a day.
Right, at least once a day. You'll find that you have way more opportunities than just once a day. Right. Again, happy early Easter to everybody. Please tune in next Saturday. And thank you for tuning in tonight. We love you guys. And let me find our outro. I would like to thank Jay for popping in tonight and still say hello to Ellen. Although you're not here, we love you. And everybody have a great night.
All right. Night, everybody.